Hey everybody, I got my computer fixed. Um, I hang around, see if anybody comes in. I got to pin the thing, and I got to try to remember how to do that. And that's not something I remember how to do very much. Let me see. Uh, there you go, Miss Ma. There's the link, I think. I hope I got this computer fixed. Anyway, um, I'm tired, but I want. I've just been dying to see if this is gonna work or not. So Robin. It was good to see P Town. Yeah. I wanted to see if it's working, and I don't like talking to myself. I feel weird. I feel like nobody's there, but it's up to you. I mean, I just wanted to see if this computer's fixed because it wasn't letting me do nothing. You don't think it was P Town? Oh, one of his uh, sock counts. Okay. I don't know. I kind of miss P Town. Can't believe I said that. No, P Town's all right. I used to go on his stream. He talked while I drove home many times. Yeah, today was Mandisa Thomas, which is she's the founder of Black Non-Believers. I don't know if you've ever seen her, but she went to Dinosaur Adventureland and debated Kent at Dinosaur Adventureland today, and it got pretty rowdy in there during that debate. Pretty spicy, let's just say. Hey, Dave. I just got my computer fixed and I was trying it out to see if I could stream on it because what I did, I had no sound. I just like streamed and was watching like one of Senator White House videos and had nothing, no sound to it, nothing. Just did not know it in PC was like there's no sound, and so I've been like been over a month since I could even get on the computer at least, maybe more. And Steven got all smart with Mandisa too in like the question and answer period. Real hateful and stuff. It's oh god. Hi Michael. My audio's pretty good now. I don't have my mic. I've got a mic, but I don't have it plugged in right now. So I'm just using the laptop mic. But I do have a better mic. But I just come in to see how I had to hook it up through the internet on my phone for some because all where I like redone the computer, it like deleted all my passwords and stuff. So I've got to go back. So I just stuck it on my phone. Oh, good. That's good. I can't believe it. Actually, I fixed this, which wasn't that much, but I went through and done some resets on everything. I'm yawning now. Done some resets on everything, and so then I take it up to the computer guy, and he's like, "Well, it's not doing anything." And I said, well, I guess I fixed it then. He was like, okay, so why'd you bring it up here? I was like, well, I didn't think I fixed it. So, anyway, there's my little computer story. I'm sure Mark Reed would just be so proud of me to know that I did all that work on that thing. And Kentucky Atheist too, because Kentucky Atheist kept trying to send me like some kind of cleaner thing to use on it to get it off there. And I couldn't even download it. Like it wouldn't even let me open that. It like it wouldn't go to any kind of it was just so weird. It was like it wouldn't open any kind of I thought like a firewall was something going on with it or something. I didn't know. But some kind of software error, I guess, is what the guy said. He thought. Keep y'all. I've been up working, running around all day doing stuff. Hey, John, how are you? I put the link in chat if anybody wants to come in. It should be at the top. I thought somewhere. I think. I thought it was. I don't know if I pinned it. Yeah, it's a couple. It's a couple messages down. Um, I don't really know how to do that. Pin it. $107. My goodness. It's pretty hot here, but I don't think it's been 107 today. You have a headache, but you're in a good mood. The headache. That's that's hard to do. I don't do headaches. I do goodies, headache powders, and I don't have headaches. I mean, like 15 minutes after eating one of them, headache's gone. I hope my phone ain't going dead. So I've got it. I'm using it for internet. It's cooler there today. Where are you at, John? What are you like down in Mexico or something? or let's see, Arizona, Nevada, Southern California, um, Mississippi. Me too, Miss Mike. Hey, Beck, what's up? The link is in the chat if anybody wants to come in. It's up somewhere. It ain't pinned at the top, but it's like a couple messages down from the top, I think. Oh, okay. Michael's going to enjoy a few beverages. Oh, that's when you need to come on, so you can tell some good stories about your beverages. What do you drink, Michael? I like sangria margaritas and sangria wine. That's what I've got in the refrigerator. Got either sangria margaritas or sangria wine. They make really good ones at Pix's Roadhouse, but they're pretty good here too. They don't cost near as much. I knew. Oh, Northern California above Sacramento. It's that hot there. Oh my gosh. I used to go to Sacramento all the time. I used to haul candy from um, Edison, New Jersey, the Altoid mints. I hauled them from Edison, New Jersey. I would stop at Denver, Colorado, sometimes Phoenix, and then I would go on to Sacramento. There was a big candy warehouse there. And then I would go pick up produce and head back to New York City with it. Take a salad to Hunts Point Market. Hey PC, look, I think I got sound now. PC finally. No more soundless videos. Hey Regio. I'd probably eat mints. Yes, Altoid mints. They used to come in those little collector boxes. You remember, like one time they had the Heat Miser and the Abominable Snowman on them, and I can't remember to see. I've got like I don't know. I've got a bunch of them still collected from there. Like those little, like they were like limited edition tens or whatever. Like I've still got pretty much everything I ever had in my life, unless I just happen to lose it. If I didn't lose it, I've dragged it around with me everywhere I went. So of course the mints are gone. I ate them. I've even got all those little tins from like the different cigarette companies, like the Camel and oh, do you, Dave? I've got like a bunch of them. I've got the Heat Miser and Abominable Snowman, and one of them's got like a some girl that was like real popular in the 20s, like pinup girl, and a couple more. Yeah, that's all right. There's a link up there somewhere, and like it's close to the top. I don't know how to pin it to the top. I really don't. Um, that's bad, isn't it? I don't know how to do that. So, but I can put it back in there if anyone wants it. Those are good mints, though. Those Altoids. PC, I love you so much. You're just like you're like everybody's guardian angel or something. Yeah, I know you love me too. I love you too. I missed you on Gather tonight too. We went in there and watched Mandisa kick Kent Hovind's butt. I would really like to watch that, but I don't hold off because I think her and um, Cynthia are going to review it, so I kind of hate to do that. But I was proud of her. I've seen her message. Told her I said, "You are the queen, queen, queen." If anybody don't know what I'm talking about, Mandisa Thomas, who is the founder of Black Nonbelievers, um, she went to Dinosaur Adventureland today. Her and Cynthia McDonald, and I'm sure there was a few more with them. And went to Dinosaur Adventureland, and she debated Kent Hovind Day. And Mandisa really is not a person who does a lot of debating. And so I didn't, she's not an expert on evolution or I mean, she's not a biologist or she's like us, like most of us. She's as most of us that are atheists, we've learned that we have to kind of be like we have to know like all these different things. We have to be. You can't just be an atheist. You have to be a cosmologist and a physicist and a biologist and an apologist and you know because you got to know everything because if there's something you don't know anything. So um, of course Kent has his little spiel, that he always does, and but she was pretty well prepared. I thought really pretty well prepared. It was interesting. It was very interesting, and I definitely would gave her the W. Not really, what I mean. Of course, I think she had the W anyway because, um, I feel like that Kent's arguments are so away from science that it's this like that he can't win with that. It's like Trump winning the other night when he was just lying the whole freaking time. You know what I mean? How can you win if you're not even telling the truth but you know but Mandisa just didn't allow it. She did not allow um, and usually he don't have his debater right there. There's usually a mod like Donnie or somebody there to kind of intervene. Um, so, but I think he was pretty upset by the time it was over with. You feel like you wrecked some of Kent's followers in the comments. It was unintentional. Did y'all hear the guy that was like talking real nasty to her, and she had to like tell him or whatever? Okay, that is Stephen Boland. That is the Proverbs guy. That is first of all, I can't stand him. He's hateful. He's been hateful to Miss Maud. He's just hateful. I've never heard him talk to where he didn't sound hateful. And then he came on and told me one day that he was better than me. And then he rebuked me in the name of Jesus and all this stuff. So, yeah, I really, really, really like him. He's just one of my favorite people in the whole world. And I just loved because he tried to get real sassy with her because that's just the way he talks. He talks down to everybody. And I loved it because she just shut his shit down. She wasn't gonna take it. She's like, "No, you ain't talking to me like that." I love that. I found it amusing though, or not amusing, but kind of just weird that like Kent tried to compare paying taxes to slavery to a black woman. I thought that was just really um, just a total lack of self awareness or on his part. And then at the end, and I think that might have been Stephen's wife, but I can't say there's who it was. It was a girl, though, it was a woman that argued with her about the slavery in the Bible. And oh yeah, PC, yeah, that was lovely. And argue with her about the slavery in the Bible and try to say that, of course, we've heard this argument 1,000 times. Oh, it was all servitude, indentured servitude. You know what I mean? She was making this whole argument again, with Mandisa. Like Mandisa's never heard this crap, and like Mandisa don't know like probably you know way more about the apologetics and stuff of the Bible than this girl is because she's young Earth creationist and stuff, and she just knows what she's been told by the Bible. But it was like, I mean, I thought, God, I mean, they just knew, but she was trying to tell me, it's just so weird. That it's just so weird. I left two questions on there because they weren't even reading Black Non-Believers chat, so I went over there on Proverbs channel or Genesis Baptist Church and left some questions. And cover to cover, I thought that cover to cover said that they would make sure they got read, but I'm sure Steven saw whose questions they were and said, "No, we ain't reading her questions." But yeah, it's the arrogance. Hey, it's the arrogance with a with a big old helping heaping dose of ignorance, ignorance and arrogance. You know what I mean? It's like mash them together and squeeze them up into like a cheese ball, and you it's a fucking mess. Is what it is. It's a mess when you have somebody that's the more. I'm sorry. Sorry, if anybody in here is a Trump supporter, but that's what it reminds me of is Trump supporters. It's like the less they know, the more they think they know. And I mean, like the more confident they are on their position, the less they know about it. And I'm just like, I had like four women too. These are women supporting him. Come into my on my Facebook page and tell me that I was very uninformed. Okay, I guarantee you, not one of these chicks could tell me five members of the House of Representatives, or five senators. I mean that exist, or probably three Supreme Court justices. But I'm uninformed. I mean, and I actually unfriended them all because I don't know. I just don't really. I mean, I'm embarrassed that women even vote for him, but I'm not going to listen to that till election because I might go psycho on somebody. So I just had to get him out of there. I won't have to, if they don't like my post, they can go fuck off on their own page, is what I think. But, I mean, if you think I'm wrong, come tell me why I'm wrong. Don't tell me that I am wrong. Oh, yeah, yeah, it was nice. But, John, did you get the feeling, though, that Kent got very mad? Kent got very mad. And like I mean, he didn't like lose his cool on screen, but he was right there. I mean, it was painful for him not to. And Mandisa pushed at him. I mean, she didn't take it easy on him. She did not take it easy. And once the once it's like she knew exactly, which I will admit that I sent her a little information about what some of his sore points were, and so when she was asking for his credentials, oh my god, he didn't like that at all. I was just like, he said ad hominem. That's not an ad hominem. You know what I mean? I mean, he don't like being asked that, but it's funny. Yeah, exactly, John. He could not be as rude to her because he knew that this was going to be because she was streaming it to her channel too. So he wasn't in sole control of this deal, and it's going to be, what I mean, on the internet forever. And I the the term the blacks um, was used a couple of times, and just about all of us just fell over that were listening to it. We were like, I can't believe he just said that. um, but she didn't. I mean, she didn't really take no offense to it. Really, I mean, she didn't let on like she did. I thought she maintained a level for a level of control that made it appear that she was always kind of a little ahead on it. I mean, he was not taking it near as well as she was. Yeah, I think she expected it, but she gave it back to him too. She didn't let him out of it. She asked for his credentials on his teaching stuff, and he said, "That's ad hominem." She said, "Not really," but she said, you shouldn't be teaching if you're not, um, you know, if you're not capable of teaching." And then he was talking about the education system. She said, "Yeah, our education system is being undermined by people like you." And I mean, just she didn't really pull no punches when it came to. Um, she did great. I think that one was kids. Oh, you're the one. You're the one that said in chat that something like that. That you would have her babies. Are you the one that said that, John? I forgot about that. That she would have. I would have her babies or something like that. She had some fingernails going on too. All of them were awesome. I thought, well, if anything else, if she gets bad enough, she can go break Claw's eyeballs out. But yeah, she was badass. She was. She. I was glad. I mean, I knew she wouldn't go. When she first mentioned it, I sent her an email. I was like, "You're not going down there by yourself, are you?" Because I don't know. I mean, I know it's modern day and everything, but that's Alabama, and but she said no. Cynthia's going with me, and I thought I can't imagine the only person that might jump on somebody before Mandisa would be Cynthia. So, and then it sounded like the questioning that they had some people with them too. So I don't know who they were, but I mean, Stephen didn't even bother to try to keep his tone down. He was just really hateful, really, really hateful. I guess Miss Maud, did you leave? I haven't seen her in there for a while. I'm sorry. I know. I'm trying not to say nothing too bad about Kent. But he did get beat up by a girl today pretty bad. I just loved how she was like, nothing you've said. Oh, no. Oh, okay. And she said, nothing you've said has addressed creationism. That's what I like. Because, that little stuff he rabbles on around about or whatever. The giving birth to dogs and the, um, right into a strawberry and then she picked up a little dinosaur little thing he had, and she said, "You've got these little dinosaurs all over here." And she said, "You do realize that these were not? You don't think these were on the ark, did you?" That's what she said. Oh, Barnaby, Mandisa Thomas debated Kent Hovind today at Dinosaur Adventureland. Her and Cynthia drove down there, and some other people, and they actually did a live debate this morning on Dinosaur Adventureland. And yeah, it was cool. Isn't it cool? But it got spicy, really spicy actually for a while. Kent had to really constrain himself. He was pretty upset, and Stephen didn't even bother to do that. Stephen was just his typical rude ass self. She bragged on their hospitality though. She said that it was she said it was you know it's dangerous like going to Waco. Well, it was on live TV though, and she did take some people with her. You were streaming Miss Maud when it was on. It was on at 10 o'clock this morning, which was 11 your time, because I left all of the stream that was going on. Well, they were rude. In were you on his? Were you on the Genesis Baptist Church channel, John? Oh, it's on. Watch it on Black Non-Believers. Um, yeah, Black Non-Believers it's on there. It's called Comments or something like that. Was the name of the stream or something like that is what they had it, but it's on Genesis Baptist Church too. A Speed and but I mean I give the view to I watched it on Black Non-Believers. Um, there was a lot of us over there. There was probably about almost 40 of us that watched it over there, and there was a bunch more over kids. I went over there and tried to keep you on. I went over there and tried to ask a question, but and cover to cover said that they got my question, but can't. I guess Stephen probably never would ask it. So okay, that's for okay. Well, I hate that you knew. I hate that you didn't figure that, didn't know that. See, I had done asked Mandisa, because I was like, is it going to be on his channel or are you going to stream it on yours? Because I didn't want her to let it not stream on hers. You know what I mean? Because if something went wrong, then he could just take it down or whatever. You know what I mean? And she would have the copy. And she said, no, it has to be streamed. He is the one that set this up too. I can't quit yawning. He's the one that set this up too. He was the one that emailed her out of the blue, or his people did, and requested this. And I mean, yeah, Black Non-Believers, yeah. It's Black Non-Believers channel, but they actually Black Non-Believers on. I think it's Monday nights. Is that right, PC? Like uh, Jay and Maya and Cynthia. Monday nights. I don't remember what time it was, but Maya, Cynthia. What was that other guy's name? Um, um, oh my God, what's his name? And I think Mikey was supposed to come on there too from Neil 604 Atheist. But anyway, they're going to start doing Dante, yeah. They're going to start doing on Mondays. They're going to start doing. Oh, it was on Skeptic Haven. Yes, it wasn't on Black Non-Believers. It was on Skeptic Haven. They're going to start doing a show on Monday nights, and but it's going to be on Black. It's going to be titled like Black Non-Believers or something like that, or Black Skeptics or something like that. Oh, Speed, she did more than give him a run for his money. She like she. I said he was her bitch today. That's what I feel about it. I loved it. He was just he was just so out of his. You could tell that like he got so upset, like so flustered that he was kind of off of his little rhythm of his little his little thing and like how they usually just like one point he'll say 1 point. He only said that one time today, and they would like yeah she was tearing him up. Well, I mean, other than just the nonsense that is like involved in his stick, he told her that paying taxes was slavery, and he he referred to the blacks like 3 times during the debate, and he's just like, and then there was a girl there at the end that tried to convince her that no, that it was that slavery in the Bible was all about indentured servitude. And then he kept calling evolution of religion like he always does. And most time nobody says much about it. And Mandisa wasn't having it. She's like, it is not a belief system. It is not a religion. You know what I mean? You're the one that has a religion, not me. It's not a belief system. It's just science. And she just wasn't going to have any of that nonsense. She wasn't going to. She jumped all over him because he did not provide any evidence for creationists. She said, you're sitting here straw man evolution, but you have not ever provided any kind of evidence to support your position. And I thought, and he never will. He never will. That was one of my questions that I asked in chat on their channel. One of them was the first one was, did God ever condemn slavery in the Bible? And the second one was, what caused the moon craters, because I really, really, really wanted to be able to hear everybody to hear. Yeah, yeah. I wanted everybody to hear him explain how the craters get on the moon, because that's like one of the most fantastical stories I've ever heard in my life. Um, the waters of the deep burst open, and they had so much pressure that they actually pushed rock out of away from Earth's gravity, and pushed it hard enough that it entered the moon's gravity and made craters on the Earth, even on the backside of it. Water pressure now, and because Kent said in that debate with Steven Anderson that God made his moon perfect. It didn't have any flaws when he put it up there, and so that was why it had those craters in it. To the moon, Alice. Yes, yes, yes. At least Kent, I can say one good thing about Kent. At least he's not a flat earther. Okay, we can say that. Sorry, to any flat earthers, but I'm sorry I forgot. But you just really need to get rid of that deal. um, yeah, he didn't provide any evidence. He went on about that thing about the. Let's see, he tried telling some parts of it about, um, but it didn't make no sense. And he just always does that dog. Can you make a dog as small as a flea? Um, or and oh, she asked him if dinosaurs were in the Bible, and he said that's what a behemoth was in the Bible. And the time is, let's see, time is the faith to an atheist or something like that. It's like, that's our and pacifier. That's what he says. That's our pacifier. It ain't got no milk in it. It's a pacifier. I don't know. I think she'd watched some of his debates, but I don't think that she was enough accustomed to his little shtick that she was going to listen to it very long. The Bible is clear that the earth is described as flat. I don't know about that, John. I don't know about that. In one part, maybe, but that's just kind of if you. Of course, I guess they're just picking, choosing what they like, but I don't think it's definitely that you have to read it as flat. I think that you could, but even if he believes the Earth is a globe, he still believes in a firmament like thing. I mean, the ice canopy. That's even you know more far fetched than an actual firmament. Is the ice canopy? Because can you imagine how heavy a canopy of ice would be up there hanging around the Earth? I mean, but I don't want to get it. If you believe in that and you believe in globe Earth, so what you're saying is there's just this big ball of ice around us. It just I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. It does not make any sense at all. Yeah, the flat firmament. Yeah, he doesn't call it the firmament. See, he says there was an ice canopy, and the reason why he makes it the ice canopy thing is to solve. He thinks that solves the heat problem. That like Guts Gibbon, because the 6,000 to 10,000 year Earth um, would be a hot ball of just melted magma. It wouldn't be solid ground because there would be so much biological decay going on and everything at the same time that the heat problem. And Gutsy Gibbons, like one of the first ones that pointed out this situation to Stanford Truth in them and showed them that they had to account for this. I mean, because the Earth would still be like a liquid. We wouldn't even have land. And but so it has to either you have to have more time, or you have to have some way to show that where that heat would have dissipated to. And so Kent thinks that if you've got an ice canopy all around the Earth, that the ice is going to cool off. But really, actually, if you think about it, the ice canopy would actually hold, because ice is solid. It would actually hold heat in. I mean, because the heat would never even be able to dissipate out of the atmosphere, because the solid ice would hold on to it. And of course, it would melt it eventually, and it would rain. I guess that's what caused the rain is when the ice camping, that's the 40 days and 40 nights worth of rain. But that wouldn't help your heat problem at all until it melted. That would not help your heat problem. So I don't know. I guess he was thinking about like it's a couple of ice cubes floating around in there or something. I don't know. But nothing would leave. No, and sunlight wouldn't even come through, and it don't even make sense. And yeah, the mud problem is a problem too. But yeah, Erica is like they really have. Like I go on to Sea Science's channel every now and then, and watch him and Jason, and I really get a kick out of Jason. He's like, he's from Australia, and he talks really fast, and he says absolute nonsense, just wide open all the time. But he's so funny to listen to, and he just so. I mean, he just thinks he just debunks all science here, but I still like Jason. I mean, I think he's funny as shit. But they try to say that Erica's dumb. She don't know what she's doing. She's dishonest and everything. I mean, she's just like mopped the floor with all them people so many times. They just cannot stand it because they know that they can't do anything with her. Faithful, honest, and true. Who is that? Is that Faithful like on Father Charles' channel? Or who is that? I don't know who you are. I'm glad to see you. Oh, okay. So I didn't think it was their name. Oh, okay. Jason. Oh, you're Jason. I love you. I was talking about you. Yeah, you do talk a lot of nonsense, but you are funny as shit. You know that. But I've told you all that before. I didn't know your real that name though. I didn't know it's faithful, honest, and true. That's funny. That's kind of like, that's funny. I love it. I'm glad I didn't say nothing bad about you, except for that you talk a lot of nonsense. Y'all are kind of like overwhelmed by Gutsy Gibbon, but I do like you. I like to listen to you. He can talk really fast, and he has this awesome Australian accent that is just cool shit to listen to. He can tell you a story. I don't care if you say. I didn't really say nothing bad about you. I said I liked you. It's yeah. Missy Maud said I was over there on Seaside's channel. And that guy that yells all the time. I was like, Jason, yeah, you're so excited. Yeah, I did. First time I came on there, you were just like, rah! You just the next time I come on there, you were just calm down with me. But Seaside's was like, I'm sorry, he yelled at you. I said, he's all right. I said, he was just really um, passionate about that. That's what I think about you. I think you get very passionate, and I do too. Get me talking about some other shit, you know what I mean, that I'm all tore about, and I'll be fucking yelling in no time. I think actually, if Seasides could keep any kind of um, connection going, because he's all the time going in and out and out, I think y'all are just a comedy. I mean, I just think y'all should do a comedy show. I really do, because I think you're funny shit. I don't know. I see him on Seaside's channel on I can't remember. Jason, what night of the week is it y'all do your call in or your open room? Um, oh, you drink it a lot. Yeah, that's probably why you're a little wound up every now and then. That's all right. Um, but what night is it y'all do it? Wednesdays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, um, Wednesdays or Tuesdays? It's Sea Science, but they got like an open thing. But they go over. They kind of get post Christian things. I mean, okay, let's see. Um, Missing Mike, can you post Seaside's channel in there? Um, which he has an open forum, so you can actually go. Anybody can go in there and have a discussion with them. Um, and they talk. Oh, you don't have a link. Why don't you have a ranch? I thought you had a ranch. Why don't you have a ranch? You had a ranch. Oh, you're another. Oh, never mind. Um, how do I don't remember how I give you a ranch. I don't remember how to do it. Um, I don't remember how to do it. That's all right, PC. PC. That's a personal rule. Don't you dare even think about trying to break a rule. Oh, you have to be on YouTube. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot. You're on a new account. See, that's what messed me up. I thought I didn't undo you from there. Um, but you can't. Okay, you don't have to have a wrench, do you? I mean, can you not? What? Do me before you undo me. I mean, I ain't on YouTube. I ain't got it set up on this thing. Um, I ain't got it set up on. I don't. Oh, okay. I see. I don't have it set up on this computer yet. Like I just logged in on my email. I didn't do my um, YouTube thing or whatever. I mean, it's on there, but I don't know what I don't know what to do. I'm going to miss it if I go out or something. I don't know. We go. It's called Sea Science. Where's Jason? Jason, what is the name? What's the name of the show? I like his whole channel. Oh, you go on Praise I Am. Hey, you don't go over on Praise I Am channel and do any strip dancing, do you or anything? Uh, we've heard that they got some naked people over now every now and then. A little wild late at night. No, yeah, well, I don't think Praise is one of the ones that got naked, but I think there's been some naked people over there before. Yeah, street preachers. Yeah, there you go, Miss Vaughn. Street preachers. Nothing like a little naked coming to Jesus moment. I mean, it wasn't like porn bomb either. It was live. You know what I mean? And so yeah, but I never heard about Praise getting naked. I don't know, but I think that might kind of mess the show up a little bit. But Praise was actually a mod today in that debate and said nothing. Nothing. Like they introduced him. No, it wasn't today. It wasn't in that day. When it was yesterday's on Standing for Truth when Grayson debated. Um, who did Grayson debate? T Rock. Grayson debated T Rock and yesterday on Standing for Truth, and Praise was a model there, and he did not say anything. He like introduced himself and said what he was there for, and he never spoke another word the rest of the debate. I was like, well, this was a pretty good debate. Praise never spoke a word. He didn't either. I don't know what. So I guess he just didn't ever find a way to come in. Claude came up with street preachers. Yeah, Claude's pretty funny. I cannot believe Jason's here. That's so cool. The Christians are getting naked. It was a girl too. Miss Maud knows it was that they call her street preacher. Miss Maud has a screenshot of it. She says, "Naked girl comes on. She's gonna take a picture." And I reckon they didn't like shut it down, which I mean that's not really that big a surprise. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't care who you are. Most guys ain't gonna like kick a black girl a naked girl off of them thing TV or screen, That I don't even know if they were paying attention to it. I'm so tired. I can't even talk hardly. I'm just stumbling around on words. Natalie. Natalie. I don't know who she is, but she was a street preacher. But she like I don't know how naked she got. She got pretty naked though. I think she was drunk too. So she was preaching while she was drunk. And they said, I mean, the naked preaching or the drunk preaching. I don't know which one of them. I guess all three of them together are pretty interesting. I really though, at no time in my life when if I drink and or was naked, either one was I thinking about God and I don't think so. I don't remember ever having God thoughts about when I'm naked or drunk, really. I might have done a little praying like when I got drunk about, please let me get home. Please don't let me throw up. Please don't let me, you know, fall down. Please let me go pee. Stuff like right there. But I don't really ever remember actually like wanting to talk and discuss the Bible or anything with BBM is with Mark right now. I know. That's why I asked why I go where he was. I know it's so cool. Yeah, it is. That is cool. John, I listen to sermons. I listen to. Do you remember Rabbi David Wolpe that um, used to debate with Christopher Hitchens a lot? Um, like he did several debates with Christopher Hitchens, just them two, and then him and another rabbi debated Christopher and Sam, uh, which is one of my favorite debates. It's about the afterlife and it's funny, and I love it. It's one of my favorite debates. That one and the Catholic Church, where Stephen Fry debates with them. Um, I love David. I don't know, for some reason I just fell in love with Rabbi David Wolpe. He's my favorite apologist. I mean, he's out all across the board. He's my favorite apologist, and so he was the rabbi at Sinai Temple in Los Angeles for years, which he left. Um, PC can post Jewish things, but yes. He was. They were friends. Yes, but they went on like a tour together. Both of them had a book out, and they went around but they had like several debates in a row, all the time. And but he ended up being the rabbi at Sinai Temple in Los Angeles for several years, and then last year he left that and went to do a guest professorship or something at Harvard. He was going to be teaching like Jewish studies or something like that at Harvard, but he actually, I think he left because that right about the time that his classes started up is when this protest started, and I think that a lot of the Jewish community was getting a lot of threats and that. So I don't know. I think he left. I think he got mad over that because Harvard didn't do much about it, shutting it down right away. Um, he actually did a conversation with Alex O'Connor just recently, which is awesome. It's on Judaism, and my dog's getting ready to bark, y'all. And I'm sorry, but I know she's getting ready to because she's sitting there looking at me, and she will yell at me at any time. Go lay down. And um, it's really good. It's really good. Alex, I love Alex. He's just awesome. He's just like so good. And David's just really cool. I think he's just a really good guy. But anyway, I watch some of his sermons on the Sinai Temple sometimes, and I watch on the Unitarian Universalist channel. There's a UU church at Dallas, and there is a pastor that used to be there that's not there no more, but his sermons are still up there. Reverend Aaron White, and they're they don't require. I don't even know that. I think maybe Aaron White was probably an atheist himself. Like they don't require like you know a belief in a deity or something. His sermons were just for people. Just I mean, sometimes he would bring stories from the Bible in there for like a lesson or to help you understand what he was pointing to. But it wasn't. It requires no supernatural belief to follow along with Aaron White's uh, sermons, and most of Wolfie's too. He's got. I mean, of course, he believes in God, and he goes through the ancient Hebrew stories and stuff. But like, he knows, like he'll say that Moses probably wasn't real. I mean, he's well aware of the scholarship of the Bible and stuff, and and of course the Jewish people don't have a hell, and they really don't have a heaven. They don't even talk about what it's going to be like because they know they don't know. Um, they do think there's like something afterward life. They don't really call it afterlife, but they think that some part of you goes on somewhere. What I mean? They just don't know what, and which is you know a pretty honest um, position. All right, eat something for me. Time for dinner. I forget it's way different time over there. Well, I guess I've talked everybody's ear off. That's pretty cool. But that's pretty bad though. I was talking about Jason. He come in here. Oh, but I did say I like you, Jason. I do love to hear you talk about Lucy and about Littlefoot, and I love you too, Miss Maud, and PC. PC's yeah. Miss Maud, I'll get this. I'll get on YouTube here in a little bit and get all this wrench thing figured out, straightened up. Um, I thought maybe Mark Reed would see that I was streaming and come on, but I guess he didn't. He's probably busy on his Discord. I'm just glad that I've got my computer back so I can do some more Supreme Court um, streams because I'm way behind on Supreme Court and it's such a mess, just such a gone. But AOC did file articles of impeachment against Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito, and I bet Alito was so mad that he probably could have fried an egg on his head because the thought of him getting impeached probably just is just so insulting to him that he just can't stand it. And I hope it hurt him so bad. I hate him so bad. Mm. I want them two gone so bad. The rest of them probably wouldn't be too bad if they took their big majority away. The rest of them would calm down and that, quit being stupid. Kavanaugh shouldn't be on there. I mean, Kavanaugh is a he committed sexual assault against Dr. Ford, and he never should have been put on there. Amy Coney Barrett probably shouldn't be on there, but she is, and I actually think that she's gonna become a little more liberal. If she wasn't married to some kind of wacko cult guy, I believe that we could transform her faster. But I don't think she likes the thought of women dying for her religious beliefs. I don't think that she's okay with that. So, and I don't think she's okay with. I mean, they have made a couple good decisions, like out of like all of them. She made two. Like, I mean, they did, of course, the like stock, those gun stocks or whatever was stupid as hell. But they did prevent domestic abusers from getting guns and allowed them to be taken away. And they did not vote in favor of the emergency medical abortion things like in Idaho and stuff. And they didn't take away the abortion pill. But they didn't really make a ruling on none of that stuff. But then they turned around and granted the president, which I don't understand. Biden has immunity now. Okay? I mean, is he really going to just like wait and let his immunity go away and then, you know what I mean, let Trump have immunity? I mean, the first thing you done is he said, you got immunity. I would have said, okay, let's send a sniper to Mar-a-Lago. Or let's put him on a fishing boat. That's what I think. But well, I'm going to get off here because everybody's listening to me talk long enough. And if I keep talking, I ain't no telling what kind of stupid shit I'm gonna say. So because I'm getting tired. Whoever's still here, I love y'all. I'll be doing a stream on the Supreme Court quick as I get a chance. See, thank you, John. I think he's been gone, but Maya, there's Maya. Hi, Maya. Maya, and let's see who else is here. Jason, thank you for coming. If you're still here, and I'm sorry that you caught me talking about you, but I didn't say I liked you the whole lot. I didn't like you. Captain Deus, thank you, and let's see. I'm trying to see where else. I know Beck was here, and Speed, and Reggio, and now there was more. Al Trucker was here, and did I say radios already? Maybe. Barnaby Wild was here. I was thinking Barnaby Jones every time I see that name right there. Barnaby Jones. Barnaby Wild. Born to be wild. Little Steppenwolf. I won't sing. I'd like for people to still talk to me tomorrow. But, which I always liked, Goddamn the Pusher Man. That was my song. The Steppenwolf. But Born to be Wild was good too. But me and my friend, they said we used to listen to Goddamn Pusher Man fucking all the time. In fact, I saw Steppenwolf in Florida one time in concert. Like they were, like on a beach concert or something. It was pretty cool. We got down there and we thought we'd won the lottery by Steppenwolf was on the beach concert. It's like, how we get this lucky? We were like 13, so we had every business being at a Steppenwolf contest. Michael was here tonight. I forgot about Michael because he was way up here at the top. And I think it might be it. And I said Beck already. I don't think Beck stuck around long. Some people work, though. Let's go bed. And that's it. Hey, I highlighted your comment and didn't even know what I was doing. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Maud. It would have been a lot more fun if you come on. What you been doing? I didn't get notifications, goddammit. Well, I just got my computer fixed. And what'd you miss? Big Bad Mama, there you are. Man, I've talked up everybody tonight, y'all. There's Beamsy. What'd you miss? I kind of went over like a detailed or like a little sketch version of the debate from today. Yeah, Barnaby. Not connected. Yo, I can't help it. And no, I'm not. I'm back. I'm back. Mommy Milky's is back. Beansy, Mommy Milky's back. Um, yes. You ready for my butt to be touched? Big Bad Mama, how is Washington? Are you having fun? Y'all been out tying one on up there and what? And are you been playing the kazoo? Is that what it is? Kazoo? Did you take your kazoo with you to play for Mark? That's what I want to know. Because Big Bad Mama plays the guitar and the harmonica and the kazoo, and probably several other things that I don't know about. But I have heard him play those. Was it a mass debate? It was a mass debate. Yeah, it was. Mandisa Thomas, who is the founder of Black Nonbelievers, and Kent Hovind. And Mandisa, and I don't know if you know Cynthia McDonald, and I'm sure there was more. They went to Dinosaur Adventureland and debated Kent. She debated Kent, not Cynthia. Mandisa debated Kent today on supposed to be evolution and creation, I think, or something like that. It ended up being like several more topics, and it got pretty spicy. Um, I thought Mandisa did real well, actually. I thought she did real well. But I like Mandisa, actually. I have Mandisa has shirts from the Black Nonbelievers. Hi, Mark Stoney. That say um, walking by sight, not faith. And I have one of her shirts that says that. And it's real funny too because like the church across the street from my house put up one of those signs that said "Walking by faith, not sight," and I took a picture of it, and I was like, "God, this is I mean, just not something you should be proud of." And President Clinton played the harmonica or Monica, Speedy. That's funny. Um, he played the he played one of the like wind, but it wasn't trombone, was it? He played one of them kind, like one of those band things. I can't even think now. Like they use in blues bands. He played one of them. Somebody help me out. I know Big Bad Mama knows what he played. Um, a big one. I don't know. Played the gosh dang, I can't think of it. It's it's like the one you play in the blues. Well, saxophone. There you go, Mark Stoney. Ring a duck, win a bunny. You get the prize. Very good, very good. Have you and Big Bad Mama watched the debate yet? Because I really think y'all will enjoy it. I do. I think y'all will get a big kick out of it. Yes. The banana phone. Banana phone. Oh, that's um, Ray Comfort. He's the banana phone guy. Mhm. Which one? The debate between Mandisa Thomas and Ken Hovind at Adventure. That's for Adventureland today. It's on Black Non-Believers channel, or you can watch it on Genesis Baptist Church. But I would go to Black Non-Believers and watch it. It got really spicy, and Steven got on there and at the end and was asking questions and was like just a total ass to Mandisa, and she shut him down. She wouldn't answer any more of his questions. She was like, "I'm not, no, I ain't talking to you." I mean, just like, and so yeah, yeah, you gotta check it out. Mandisa's cool shit, and she's got on some fingernails that are like claws off of a groundhog. They're that long, you know what I mean? They're just like, but they're pretty, but I mean they're long. And I thought, well, he gets out of line, she'll get rolling. But yeah, he lost his temper, kind of. He didn't. He didn't. He didn't handle it well. He's real good at dishing it out, but taking it's not his thing. And and Mandy said she'd done her homework, which so she knew like one of the first things she went to him over was his credentials. I can't be on him. Which and Claude would be so proud of that because she was like, "So what are your credentials?" And he said, "I got a kindergarten grade, a kindergarten education or something like that. Like I graduated kindergarten." That's what he said. Then he tried to talk about his doctorates that he had, and she asked him where he got them from, and if it wasn't an accredited school, they weren't any good. And, he got mad over that. Um, he got mad over her saying that people like him were trying to just shove religion in the classroom and stuff. He even said that the lack of the Bible and stuff in school was what was causing school shootings. Yes, I forgot about that. Yeah, he said a few stupid things that really just, that stuck out that I can't believe I forgot that. But that's what's causing school shootings right there. Okay, is I first thought if God's real and He's um, omniscient, how the hell do you keep him out of school? You know what I mean? Like, what he can't go through a door, or you know what I mean? It's like, I mean, that's what I never figured out. You know what I mean? How can anybody keep a god out of the place? And you know, no, no, a lack of God is not causing school shootings. Um, no focus on mental health and easy access to semi-automatic weapons is a whole lot of the problem. Um, Mark, you have a wrench. Can you post your Google Meet in here? Because I could not. I tried to get in your Google Meet the other day when y'all went over and I couldn't find it. So I sent you a message and said, I can't get in. I can't get in. And yeah, I can get in. But because I didn't know how to get there. And I kept trying to type your name in and it wouldn't bring up nothing. And I was just like, well, I guess I won't be in there. Well, thank you. Um, I love y'all. I thank y'all for coming. I'm probably not going to go much longer on myself anyway. Probably going to go to bed. But I probably will hop in there at Google Meet and talk to BBM and Mark. And it's all right. I need to go to bed anyway. Miss Ma, if you come or whatever. Whoever comes, I'll see y'all in there. And thank y'all. And I'm going to do some streams the next day or two over the Supreme Court. But I got my computer fixed. I'm so excited. And I love y'all. And thank y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.